Good evening. My name is LeAndria Smalls, and I am an MED student at AIU who loves working with special education students. My educational philosophy aligns with special education's philosophy, which states that all students should have the right to an education. Not only do I believe that all students have the right to be educated, they should be educated fairly. My library thesis is titled, Schools Must Change the Structure and Culture of Curriculum for Diverse Students. Having a specialization in curriculum instruction, I now know how to determine the content of what a student learns and the methods that educators use to teach. I am aware of how important relevant curriculum is. My goal is to expose you to multiple educational perspectives on diverse curriculum and how it plays an important part in educational learning. Curriculum is defined as a central guide for all educators as to what is essential for teaching and learning so that every student has access to rigorous academic experiences. But many curriculum are not designed for every student. The educational system has patterns of becoming comfortable in what they teach, and they're not centered around the individual's needs. Instead, students are required to adapt to the curriculum. For instance, when a student with a different learning style is placed in a general education class, the traditional curriculum results in a negative experience. An example of a disadvantage of not having multicultural and diverse curriculum is the percentage rate of diverse students, the graduation rates. Nearly half of the nation's African American and Latino students attend high school with low graduation rates. This means that for these students, there is a 50% probability of finishing high school. A huge school practice that contributes to the underachievement is curriculum. Diversity means recognizing that students are unique individuals. Schools house dimensions of genders, race, and cultures that should be considered in the implementation of curriculum. A curriculum is designed to educate students and to better prepare them for the real world. Social class differences appear in income and in education. The relationship between income and education indicates education is important. It's an important factor in providing opportunity. Traditional curricula presents an illusion that everyone has an equal chance to succeed. True equality of opportunity means that all individuals are given the same chance. Curriculum that are not diverse in culture and structure presents obstacles that limit students and educational opportunities. Curriculum must be seen as a means to make both unity and prosperity. If we plan to teach students to be economically self-sufficient, we must, 1, increase diversity for everyone's quality of education. 2, realize that not successfully educating diverse students will have major impacts on the workforce. And 3, enable practices of unified culture and curriculum so the knowledge and skills can be learned by everyone. According to Richard Rothstein, research associate with the Economic Policy Institute, policymakers almost universally conclude that existing achievement gaps must be a result of wrongfully designed school policies, classes that are too large, and badly designed curricula. Achievement gaps are a result of failing curriculum. Curriculum that are not diverse will not develop culturally responsible students. With every topic, of course, there's a flip side. And while many believe that schools need to incorporate culture and structure for diverse students, there are many that suggest there is no diversity problem in education. Because 90 of United States public school teachers are white, many suggest simply hiring more teachers of color will solve the problem. But we must look beyond color and not minimize the issue of diverse students that are failing in school. A curriculum that is not cultured for all students is doing a great disservice to all students. In spite of all the cultural diversity we have in schools, we must ask ourselves, to what extent is the teaching actually happening? Schools that implement curriculum that reflects history and culture for all students advocates for an equal education for all. Thank you, and have a good day.